Yeah, it is really nice, Heather. I'm not gonna lie. Still loading. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the One Fam album. What is it? Day 13. Yeah, almost 14 days, which is 2 weeks working on this project. I hope you guys are excited to watch another video. Um, Today we are going to be mixing the song Lost. So we'll get our first mix and then it'll be kind of ready for master after that, which means it could potentially come out as a single. It really depends what Chad is feeling. So today we are going to be doing that. Heather is saying hi, guys. Say hi back in the comments, please. And let's get it. Without further ado, let's start the video. So we're gonna just go right here. And I always start with mixing the drums because I think that's probably the best way to start, like making it sound, you know, sound balanced. And the first thing I do normally is I'll go get my utility plugin. Sorry, it's under plugins. Utility. Wait, what? I'm just not spelling it correctly. Wow. Okay. And then I'll add 6 dB. Because generally what you want is 6 dB of headroom, which means like space for volume in your mix. So I'm going to leave 6 dB of headroom so that when I go to master, I have that room to work with. So I put a utility and I put 6 dB of gain right here so that we're able to have that space when we go finally to master it. So, all right, and then I guess the first thing we should do is level everything. So that's our first thing. So let's just play the drums. I'm gonna play the hook part because that's where all the instruments play together, and then I'm just gonna level everything and pan everything. Level means make all the volume sound good together, and panning means to place it left or right within the stereo field. So let's do that. I think my bass is a little too crazy. I'm gonna lower that. And we're already clipping, right? So this means we need to lower our volume. Sorry. This means we need to lower our volume because we're already blowing our speakers out and we haven't even added vocals or instruments or anything. So we're just gonna lower everything down. I think my kick is way too loud. I'm gonna lower that a bit. Kick is still very loud. I think I want my hi-hats to be just a little bit more to the left. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to actually get a reference song so that we can kind of go back and forth and listen to a professionally done a mix so that we can kind of compare and contrast. I'm just gonna go with the original. I'm gonna go with the original reference we had. I forget what it's called though. I think it was called like "Alive" by Lund or something. Victoria Vibes, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. Are we not connecting to TikTok? There we go. Think we should be connecting in a second here. What was that song? Lund. L-U-N-D. Alone, yeah, alone. Need me to check? No. It's not TikTok is connected. I just want to know if my chat is not connecting. Because usually in the chat here, it'll tell us when gifts come too. You know what I'm saying? TikTok is on for sure. Sorry, I wasn't very descriptive with what I was talking about. All right, I'm downloading the reference here. Should be done. Okay. Open folder. And then we can take this and then put it into a regular folder. Cool. This is our reference song. The reference we'll put at the top. We're gonna get copyrighted for this on YouTube, but there's nothing you can do, I guess. What can you do? Sorry, don't be sorry. Thanks for helping. You apologize too much, Heather. You're not doing nothing wrong. All right, cool. Let's compare the bass first. Oh, it's warped. Oops. Okay. It's +6. Yeah, okay. Our kicks needs to be a little harder too. What's up, Cobra Edits? Can't help it, I know. Right now, I'm just matching volume. That's all I'm doing. Sounds like the hats. Too loud. Let's check. Their hats are actually louder than ours. I think around there is good. I think our bass needs some high end, right? So I'm gonna let's put knock for this one. We can add some saturation. Nice. Let's check the kicks. Nice. Okay, I think our kick needs a little bit of oomph to it. So let me do that. So here, I'm just taking out the extremely low end of the kick because we just don't need it. It's not going to do much for us, you know? So here is with on and off. And then on. Just becomes a little cleaner, you know? So let's compare the bass and kick again. I'm gonna move it here. I don't need to hear that random vocal. What I can do actually is I can just bring this to the start of our loop where the drums kick in. I think it's getting close. I think a kick can be a little louder, and I also want to just put a little bit of punch on the kick. So I'm going to put a Pro C2. Hey, Heather, you enjoying it? Yes, sir. Nice. Let's look up. I want my drums to punch like a lone Lund. Okay, what kind of compressor do I use? VCA, Waves SSLG. Oh, let's try it. I've never used the Waves one, but we can try it. Waves SSLG. I think it's this one. Is this the ratio? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, SSL compressor. This is a compressor. So we can use this. All right. I'm using. Oh, he gave us settings here. Attack 20 to 30. I'm using SSL comp. .1 second for the release. Like this? What the hell? Ratio 4:1. Where's my ratio at? Really? I think the tag is a little too late. Let's check this. I think that's good. Let's see. That's pretty good. I think there's a little bit delay on there, and I want to match that on the snare. A little too loud, I would say. I also want to put a little bit of reverb on this. Not too much. What's up, DJ Lee? That's pretty sick. All right, let's work on the hi-hats now. They have a very different hi-hat from us. It's kind of tinny. How you been? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. We mixing a song right now for our album I'm working on with Chat. So if you have any suggestions or ideas or anything you want to suggest, you're welcome to do so. That's good. Hey, appreciate you joining, Brody. Their hi-hats are very, very strange. It's like, sounds like there's a phaser on it. I think their house are a little louder than ours too. Yeah, I would raise our hi-hats a little bit. I think I'm gonna try adding a phaser to our hi-hat and see what that does. First, I'm gonna EQ it so that we can get rid of some of the bad sounds in it. Get rid of all this low end here. Around there. It sounds like there's a phaser on there, so I'm gonna put a phase mistress in there. Let's see what happens when you do that. That makes it sound weird. Rhythmic. That's kind of what we're looking for, I think. I just want to turn the mix a little dry. Like this. Let's check it on and off. It gives a little more tinny sound. All right, the bass, I want to clean up a little bit. There's nothing down here, so I think like right here is where we cut it. Cut it like right there. All right, cool. I think we can start bringing in these instrumental elements. Let's bring in the cellos a little later. Okay, let's check the piano sound. That's loud. Let's turn off the other elements for now. Oops. I think their piano is slightly panned. And then I'm also thinking there's an imager on it to make it kind of more stereo sounding. There's also pretty controlled in terms of frequencies, so I'm gonna bring in an EQ here. I think a lot of their high end is cut. Right there. And their low end too. To make room for the bass, we should cut the low end. Like that. Ooh, that's nice. I think we could use a little more high end, so let's try to bring that back with the EQ. Yeah. Right around there. Do they have a vocal in here? I feel the cold burn. Feel the low burn. Feel the cold burn. I think it's just a piano and there's just the piano and the drums for the reference, so. You did vocal layer, and that's cool. That's cool. Is it on the Discord? Yeah, send it there. Send it there. And then let's do the Vox now. I'm gonna pan this one to the other side, the right side this time, because the piano's on the left. I'm gonna also EQ the top end out. Nice. I'm gonna put some reverb on this. Probably a reverb on the piano too. I also want the vocal to kind of move back and forth, so I'm gonna put an auto pan on it. Nice. Now it's kind of out of the way. Sick. And then I'm going to add, let's start our cello. You sent it? Nice, NG. I'll check in a second. Thanks for doing that, though. I think I'm going to put the cello on the right side. Oh, actually, what I want to do is I want to group these two cellos because I think I'm going to mix it pretty much the same way. So I don't need to really separate them. So cello group is what I'll call it. You guys can't see what I'm doing here. I'll call it cello group. And then I'm just going to apply the effects to both my cello sounds here. Oops. And then we're going to put it to the right, probably like by 15. Should be a little louder, I think. Try your best, thanks. I'm sure it's fine. All right, and then let's get rid of some of the low end of the cello. We want to make room for the bass. Beautiful. It's a little quiet. I think this Vox is a little loud. I think that's pretty much the mix, the bass mix for the instruments. Why did I put two of these? Oh, I see. One thing I'm gonna do before we move on to the vocals is I'm going to adjust the MIDI so that we kind of have, yeah. Sounds a little off without the actual beat in the background. Cool, 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 cool. This beat is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's this boy that I need. Wish she would never take a day off me. Is that another Ferris Bueller line? I'm getting good at recognizing now, dog. I'm getting good at it now. I'm gonna randomize. Are these velocities? No, these velocities are still low cooked. I'm gonna randomize these velocities so that we can have a little bit of human feel to the piano. And then anything that's too far out, I'm gonna just raise it manually. This one is too loud, so I'm gonna lower this one. Yeah, these ones are too loud. Sick. Okay, I'm just gonna copy my work. I think this one is a little soft. Bring that up a little bit. Let's see. I like that, okay. And the same thing for this piano. Can't complain. Did I get it, Dom? Bro, they're getting more sneaky though, Dom. The Ferris Bueller bars are getting more sneaky. I almost didn't catch them. I was like, is this guy hitting on me right now? I was like, am I getting hit on though? What the hell's happening? Okay. This one's a little loud. I want this one a little louder. Hello, Nikki. This one is a little loud. Bring it down a bit. The governor's here, governor. Bring this one down. I think that's pretty much good. Wait, Nikki, I have a question. You're probably gonna get mad at me. Where is that reference from? Where is Hello Governor from? I am making it. Yeah, I had a headache today. It was a Bueller bar. You getting sneaky with them, bro? I think these lower notes are a little loud. I want this one just to hit a little harder. Oops. I think these ones are a little quiet. And that's pretty good though. I just think this one's too loud. Bring it down a little bit. And then this one needs to hit a little harder. All right, I think that's good. The regular show, Bueller, I'd be a fool for you. Take the day off school for you. You can use me like a tool for you. I'm getting wet like a pool for you. You got me dripping. I'm not cool for you. Watching someone else make beats when I can is interesting. Oh, for sure. I hope it is interesting. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, Unji in here. Let's get it. it's beautiful. I think there's a little more motion in it now. Now that I was basically changing how hard the piano notes are playing, so now it doesn't sound like a robot's playing it. So before, but now it's like, it's a little more human element to it. I'm just gonna make sure that the volumes are same here. I think when the melody starts playing, it gets a little quieter. So what I'm gonna do is take all of these and just bring it down just a touch. And now I think it should match. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm gonna copy my work over, and then I'm gonna bring, since I lowered the volume of everything pretty much, I'm going to bring the piano up just a touch, maybe 2 dB. This sounds very pretty. Thank you. Pretty like you, Nikki. Sorry. I mean, hell yeah. Welcome back. Very, very pretty. I love the depth. Let's go. What is Dom saying? Yo, Teach, I hate to be a dick. I might just have to call in sick. I got cares of Ferris. The dude is slick. In the Rari, he let me touch the stick. Oh. He put it in me, then he rev. He turned me on like an engine. I love it when he put it on my. Sorry, never mind. I'm a chill. Ooh, she is very, very pretty. By the way, what are the little numbers on the left side of my bar? The numbers on the left side. Oh, here? Sorry, here, right here? This one? All right, I think we're good. I think the piano got too quiet. All right, and then the cellos, I'm gonna do the same thing. It's just a little too robotic, you know, so we're gonna randomize it. I'm gonna randomize a little better. And then we're just gonna edit it to my liking after that. I think this one could be a little louder. I think this note. So this is the climax notes. I think we should make it a little louder. When I comment, there's a +1 thing. Let me see. Hi. Wait, can you try commenting? I'll check it for you. Just reading the hydrate. Hey, cheers, NG. Cheers. This is what I was talking about. Oh, I need to look on Twitch, I think. Because those are your redeemables. You can make me do stuff. Like you can make me dance, you can make me do a freestyle, you can make me stay on stream for 24 hours, although you might have to watch a little longer for to do that. You might have to watch a little longer to redeem the 24-hour stream. Just a little bit. Just a few more days. Or years. All right, let's edit this one. I think I can edit it by eye really briefly because I know what I want here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna just edit it by eye. I'm actually gonna randomize. I like randomizing it because it gives me a random bass to work off of. Okay, cool. Now our instrumental is mixed. 2 years in, I'm at 214,000 points. Yeah. The idea is that The 24-hour stream is like, y'all gotta be locked in for that one. Y'all gonna combine points? Oh, you know what I need to figure out? Then we'll only need to do it again. You know what I need to figure out? Um, I need to figure out how you guys can gamble with your points. Like I know you can do the gambling with the the fake points, but there's a way where you can you can use viewer rewards to like bet on things. I forget how to do it. It's like say I'm like fighting an Elden Ring boss, and you're like, oh, I think you're gonna beat it within like 20 tries. You can like put up like 10,000 points, viewer points or whatever. So I did take a few months off Twitch though, so I'm not all 2 years in. I think you're the closest. I don't know if you spent your rewards on other things like Discord roles and stuff, but I think you might be the closest to either a Bob Ross or a 24-hour stream. Let me see what I forget how much Bob Ross is. Let me see what I forget how much. Oh, we got 8 viewers in here. I appreciate y'all. Why you guys so sexy? When did y'all get so sexy? Thank y'all for being here. Oh, Bob Ross is 500K. You're almost there, Heather. Damn. She's at 415. She said. We're gonna do a decade for sure. Looks too close and it disappears. The wisdom hits as I think and leer. What am I upon close inspection? The paints frame an important lesson. Damn. I'm at the museum because I was stressing. Now it's art that I'm ingesting. I'm on break like I have a pension. I was in class, but I couldn't pay attention. Bro, I'm going crazy right now. I'm going crazy. Oh, you have 214? Never mind, you're not that close. Those bars require deep Ferris Bueller knowledge. Bro, I'm trying to keep up with you, and I've never seen the movie, bro. Oh, let me take a break and hear Unji's thing she sent me. Let me hear this. 251 251. I think that is right. How did you? What's the breakdown? What's the breakdown? So close to that milli. Oh yeah, you should. Here, I'll donate to you. Do you want a donation, Heather? Do you want? Wait, how many points do I have? Okay, I have points to give you, like Little Wing. What's the breakdown though? 251. No, you want to earn it yourself? How come you don't gamble to get it though? How come you're not gambling to get it? You don't want to gamble for it? You want to get the Miss Independent. The main vocal first and double it, okay. And then probably a high harmony and a low harmony. Is it just a triad? I'll lose everything. That's fair. That's how gambling works. That's how gambling works. Then the higher one, because it's easier to work that way. I feel that. You're independent? Hell yeah. Miss Independent. That's why I love her. I'm going to stop. Let's go to the vocal now. Do I need auto-tune on this vocal? Then a lower one? Okay. It sounds like it's a triad, NG. Sounds like it's a triad. Okay, Dom. Oh, are we doubled? Okay, shit, my fault. We should be good. Are we good? My fault. Another one that is stable and it's of the same note. It's about the same note as the main one. Oh, okay. Oh, so there was like a same pitch, but like the melody was a little different, huh? Good, nice. All right, let's start mixing this vocal. Let me hear it without autotune. Do we need autotune on this vocal? Plot I wrote goes up in smoke, and all of these songs I never composed are dead and gone like a rotting rose. We don't need auto-tune, but I think it'll make it a little smoother. So I'm gonna change this to auto-tune Pro. This is not necessary, but I think it'll help. So let's put on auto-tune Pro. We're in D major. Let's go low male. Plot I wrote goes up in smoke, and all of these songs I never composed are dead and gone like a rotting rose in the garden full of hope that I couldn't grow. That's why it sounded difficult. Yeah, it's because of that one counter melody, right? That's what I'm thinking. I can tell you were sick here. I'm not sick here. This is a re-recording. Plot I wrote goes up in smoke. That makes me nervous, Heather. Plot I wrote goes up in smoke, and all of these songs. Yeah, I wasn't sick here. This is a re-recording. Now I'm nervous. It sounds like I was sick here. Plot I wrote goes up in smoke. It's okay. It'll sound better after I mix it. Plot I wrote goes up in smoke, and all of these songs I never. Whatever. As long as it sounds good. Plot I wrote goes up in smoke, and all of these songs I never composed are dead and gone. All right. So I'm just taking out some of the muddiness of the vocal. I think that's helping a lot. Plot I wrote goes up in smoke. And all of the I don't know why I'm mixing at the verse. I should be mixing at the hook. So let me start mixing here. And then let me turn off all the layers except for the main one. Oops. There we go. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. All right, let's put on compressor. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. It's kind of fast vocal. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to. We might be clipping. Down the road, that's all I. We're clipping by a lot. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I. All right, let's check the reference to see what level our vocal should be at. Life without you. So all I fucking do is think about you all night and day. I feel the cold. I feel the cold burn. I feel alone burn. Bone. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. I'll just be quiet the rest of the night. No, you're fine. You're fine. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Don't be afraid. I think I should. I don't know why these vocal wavelengths are so different here, but I think it'll help to bring these down to match the verse. Oh, I think I know, because I think this was a little higher pitch, but I think I should bring it like that. And then we can have a little more consistent vocal throughout. So we'll just do that. Just to make the waveforms look a little more even. The fire's going out inside. Down the road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. I think the reverb sounds okay, but I think the delay could be a little longer. I'm also going to add a sidechain compression, which is all I'm gonna do is vocals group. I'm just gonna make it so that the delay, which is kind of like an echo, is going to not play when the main vocal's playing. So I'm gonna change it to the vocals group, and then I'm just gonna. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted. And I'm gonna, side changed. Okay. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. It's not really working. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I. I'm using Pro C2 to sidechain my delay to my main vocal group. If anyone ever reaches a 24-hour stream, they should have to stay on for 24 hours with you. No, that's not how it works. It's not a punishment for the viewer. It's for you guys to enjoy. So 24-hour stream would not be that hard. I'm not gonna lie, it won't be that hard. Like, this is how a 24-hour stream would go. Probably wake up together, go for a walk, like IRL. I don't know how we would do a walk IRL, just because I don't want to leak like too much location information. We might go outside. We might go to like New York City maybe, and then we'll do like a morning walk. We'll go eat. Somewhere in New York City, get some sunlight. I would probably have to get off stream for a little bit, riding the train, just because I don't want to leak location. But after that, we'll do a workout, and then maybe some chatting and shit. And then get lunch, so make lunch and eat. That'll probably already be like 8 hours, to be honest. And after that, we can do making music like normal. We'll chat for like a few hours. We'll do like a DJ segment, and then we'll just play games the whole night. That'll probably be 24-hour stream, and like watch YouTube videos. Like it won't be that. It's like I feel like 24-hour stream. It sounds crazy in the context of my stream, but like for bigger streamers, 24 hours is normal shit. You don't want me to leak more than I already have? Yeah, we can even spend like the whole day in New York City, do like a workout at home. And that'd already be like 10 hours, like honestly. And then the rest of it just like chatting, YouTube videos, playing games and stuff like that. Like maybe we'll like smoke or drink and get fucked up. You know, like it's not as crazy as it sounds. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold. Can't wait to get there. Lost. I wanna do one. Like I might do one. I might do one before. I might do one before we hit that goal, just like to celebrate a milestone. Or I might do one where it's like a subathon. So like uncapped subathon, which means like I stay on as long as people are subbing or gifting subs. But I wouldn't do it like the big streamers. Like I would do like maybe one sub is like, I don't know what's fair. One sub is like an hour to the timer. The big streamers, since they have thousands of viewers, one sub is like 3 seconds, you know? But like we can do one where it's like one sub is like an hour, adds an hour to the timer. So if you guys gift 24 subs, that's 24 hours. You know, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know like what people will be down to like sub, like gift as subs. But like if you do a subathon, we'll do like a mini subathon. You know, we can do like a sub is like an hour, and then if you guys gift 24 of them, then you know, because this month what did I get already? I already got 26. You know, so if you guys come to the subathon and gift 26 subs, that's already over 24-hour stream. So, I think at the level I'm at and the viewership I have, I think 1 sub is an hour is pretty fair. I think that's a pretty fair ratio. All right. I think this is good for delay. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. I think the delay is a little loud though, so let's turn it down turn it down just a touch. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This empty. I'm gonna turn down the auto tune. Oh no, I want this. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. There we go. This emptiness just chills me to the. Let me put my monies. At least your car's fixed. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do a subathon because like I don't really want to like. I don't like farming for fucking money. You know what I mean? And I think it'll be acceptable when I have a bigger viewership. But it's like, since it's such a small viewership, it's like, what's the fucking point, It's like, what is the point? Like, I'll just be asking you guys to spend money for like, and I wouldn't even make that much, The point is to grow, not to like make money right now. I think maybe if people start gifting subs, and then they'll go to random people on Twitch, maybe they'll come watch us, but like it's such a small chance, My time is better spent like trying to get people over on TikTok. To be honest, so. All right, I think the main vocal, we should put, shout out to Dom for this one. We should put Silk vocal. I think we should put Silk vocal. We should put it after the, where should I put it on my chain? Let me ask ChatGPT. Where should I put Silk vocal on my plugin chain? Understandable. Can't wait to see what the community will grow into. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, if you guys want, I'll do a subathon. But like, yeah, I mean, we could do it. We could do it. Or we can just do a 24-hour stream just for the shits and giggles, like, DS. Oh, I've got DS-er. Anyways. Silk vocals preamp saturation before the compressor. Okay, that's cool with me. I forgot DS-er, so let's put a DS-er. DS-er is taking out sibilance, and sibilance is sounds, harsh, high frequency sounds like f and s. Those are sibilances. So we're gonna take out those sounds real quick. Road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. All right, let's well, I'm choking my spit. All right, let's do Silk vocals. This is just, Dom gave me this one. It just makes vocals sound way better. Raw to Pro male. Okay, let's try that. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I... That's crazy. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. The emptiness just kills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by this ghost. I don't care either. I don't want you to feel pressured. I'm not pressured. I think it'd be fun, but when the time is ready, we'll do one, for sure. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. That's insane, yeah. This emptiness just chills me Dom to for the songs. Bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's a little less on the high end. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. That's beautiful. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. I think we're a little loud now. Let me check. Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know. I feel like after that effect, it made my S's a little harsh again. So I'm gonna add another de-esser at the end of it. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still... Okay, that's cool. What I'm noticing is I don't like those breaths in between the vocals, so let's clean the breaths. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. 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 This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now that was pretty ugly. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's cool. So alone. All right, and then let me copy my work over to the previous hook. Like that. Cool. Now we got our main vocal done. I think that's pretty good for a main vocal. I don't see much more I want to add. I'm going to take out the breaths in between the main vocals. The plot I wrote goes up in smoke, and all of these songs I never composed are dead and are dead and never composed, are dead and gone like a rotting rose in the garden full of hope that I couldn't grow. Surrounded by the dark that pulls me under, not a single word that I could. Surrounded by the dark that pulls me under, not a single word that I could utter. Every single day I've been feeling all this pain. Surrounded by verse every single day I could utter. Every single day I've been feeling all this pain, and I'm giving all the strength that I could muster. Damn, I guess that's how it goes. Younger me would have never known life could sometimes get this cold. Feeling I'm gonna do a crossfade right here. No, life could sometimes get this cold. Feeling like 30 below. Down that road that's so beautiful. And then let's do second verse. Alone, on my own, all alone. How to cope, I'll never know. Cope, I'll never know. Barely hanging on, never know. Barely hanging on. I'm on the ropes. I'm out of hope. God save my soul. Numb to this feeling. Numb to these feelings. Everything is out of reach. Pressure on my chest. Pressure on my chest, and it's getting hard to breathe. Time isn't healing pain. Time isn't healing pain. It's easier to hide. The fire's going to hide. The fire's going out inside. Down there. Okay, we took out all the breaths now. We're gonna do the rest of the chain, and then our mix is over. So let's do doubles first. So I'm just gonna copy my chain to everything basically, and then go from there. Down that road, that's all I know. Sounding so good. Let's go. Thank you, Heather. I have 4 layers of doubles. How should I pen? Main vocal in the center. $30 and $75. So I think it's 15 and 35 they're recommending. Let's see, that might be too close. I might want a little wider, but we'll see. Let's do 20 and 40. at 40. You guys can't see this. It's okay. I'm just adjusting the pan on the vocals. Okay, cool. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold. Prue in the top corner, yeah, I love it when she pops out. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. I think I want to do a little more actually. Maybe 30. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Save my work just in case, because I don't know why it's pausing right now. Hello? Why won't it play? Oh, I think it's stuck. Alright, good thing it's saved. You can just exit and come back. And my shit's bugging right now. We'll give it a second. We can close the program. I just saved, so it'll save my work. Yeah, oh, it's right. I think we can just reopen it though. It won't be a problem. Oh no, I opened the wrong. I opened the wrong instance of Ableton. Oh, my nose is itchy. We can just exit out of this. We gotta open the mix. There we go. There we go. One technical difficulty? Yeah, that's not bad. I think we average like 6 per stream. That's not that bad. Alright, cool. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Alright. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I'm gonna just take out the breaths here too. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Lost. Down that road, that's all and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. I don't think I need breaths for the vocals. This emptiness just chills me for the background vocals. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. It's not an easy stream without technical difficulties. Hey, you know the classic. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Okay. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Why did my iPad just turn on by itself? That's a little creepy. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. How it goes, never known. Get this cold, 30 below. Down. I think this background vocal could actually use a little more auto-tune. So. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. There we go. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. I think that sounds a little better. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I don't mind it. I only hate when I refresh and can't comment or anything. That is weird, interesting. What's weird, interesting? Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. On my own, all alone. How to cope? I think the delay needs to be a little prettier, a little higher. Bone. Alone, on my own, all alone. Yeah. Oh, the iPad turning on? Yeah. It just turned on because I usually have it off to like not waste my battery. Because battery life is finite, so I had it off, but whatever. I think I don't need to edit this.
Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel
Me.
down that road, that's all I know, but side. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel
Turn the
lost.
low down a little bit.
This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts.
I don't want that breath in there either. This one.
Now my thoughts are haunted.
There we go.
Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted.
Alright, we're gonna put my vocal chain on the high dub now.
Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded but I still feel so. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded but I still feel so alone.
Woo, not bad.
Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel.
We're a little over compressed
Down that
here.
road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know.
That's cool. We're almost there. There's a whisper dub here. I'll probably make that one interesting.
Lost. And I feel lost. This empty, and I feel lost.
I mean, this one's mostly a texture, so I think I'm gonna just add a delay here at the end of it, and I'm gonna give it a ping pong effect.
Lost, 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 lost. And I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know. Feel lost, feel lost, feel lost, feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know, but now I feel so cold and I feel lost.
I think it's a little loud, but we're almost there.
And I feel lost.
Cool.
On my own.
Now we just need to do this ad lib, and we're pretty much done.
On my own, all alone, how to cope, I'll never know. Barely hanging on, I'm on the. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded but I still feel so alone. Down that road, that's all I know. Cold and I feel lost. This empty
Nice. And then I'm just gonna put an ad-lib here.
alone. On my own, all alone.
And then I think I'm gonna do should we do telephone vocal here?
Alone. On my own, all alone. How to
That's
cope.
pretty cool.
Alone. All alone. How to cope. I'll never know. Barely hanging on. I'm on the ropes. I'm out of hope. God save my soul. All alone. How to cope. I'll never know. Barely hanging on. I'm on the ropes. I'm out of hope. God save my soul. All alone. How to cope. I'll never know. Barely hanging on. I'm on the
We're getting there.
all alone. How to cope. I'll never know. Barely hanging on. I'm on the ropes. I'm out of hope. All alone. How to cope. I'll never know. Barely hanging on. I'm on the ropes. I'm out of.
Ooh, we should put a little bit of presence, I think. A little bit of air too.
All alone. How to cope. I'll never know. All alone. How to cope. I'll never know. Barely hanging on. I'm on the ropes. I'm out of hope. God save my soul.
And then I just think a little bit of motion on it would be nice. I'm gonna try to put the outro vocals here too. But I think a little bit of panning automation kind of make this shine. So let's do like, oops. Let's do it like this. And then from here to here, bring it back down.
On my own, all alone. How to cope, I'll never know.
Actually, we'll do this. Boom, 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 and then boom.
On my own, all alone.
And I think I should cut the breaths out.
On my own, all alone. My own, all alone.
Nice.
Hanging on the ropes. Hope, got lost.
Oops.
I feel so alone. Down that road.
Turn the loop off, and then I think this one. Oh shoot. We should bring it back to 0. Okay.
I feel so lost. Gone. Cold. Alone.
Nice. I think that's it.
All alone. How to cope, I'll never know. Barely hanging on. I'm on the ropes. I'm out of hope. God save my soul. Numb to these feelings, everything is out of reach. Pressure on my chest and it's getting hard to breathe.
Love the echoes. Thank you. Let's play it. I mean, this is just the first mix, so it's not gonna sound perfect. The idea is just to get majority of the work done, and then you tweak it over time. So this is the first mixed song we have on our album, the One Fam album. So let's play from the top. I think that's pretty much the first mix for me. Yeah, let's try it.
The plot I wrote goes up in smoke. And all of these songs
Actually, sorry, I need to do one thing. I need to make sure we're not clipping, because I think we are clipping. So we're just going to turn everything down if we're clipping.
down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel
We're clipping about 3 dB, so let's turn down everything. Or we can just turn down the groups. So we'll take all the groups besides the reference, and then we'll turn it down by 3. Oh, actually, that's not the best idea. We'll just turn everything down by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's see if we're clipping now.
down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me.
No, we're still clipping. So why do I also feel like the vocal's kind of loud? Let me check.
Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are
I don't know, I would say the volumes are pretty good. All right, we're still clipping, so let's turn everything down more. Let's see now.
down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This empty.
All right, we're a little quiet now. Let me turn everything up by 1. Let's see now.
Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just
Wait, why did we get quieter when I turned it up? What the hell happened? Okay.
Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me.
We're at 0.55 over, which is completely fine. We're close enough. That's what I call close enough. All right, let's play this, guys. First mix of our first song on the album. This one's called Lost. Let's get it.
The plot I wrote goes up in smoke. And all of these songs I never composed are dead and gone, like a rotting rose in the garden full of hope that I couldn't grow. Surrounded by the dark that pulls me under, not a single word that I could utter. Every single day I've been feeling all this pain, and I'm giving all the strength that I could muster. Damn, I guess that's how it goes. Younger me would've never known life could sometimes get this cold, feeling like 30 below. Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. On my own, all alone. How to cope, I'll never know. Barely hanging on, I'm on the ropes. I'm out of hope, God save my soul. Numb to these feelings, everything is out of reach. Pressure on my chest and it's getting hard to breathe. Time isn't healing, pain's just easier to hide. The fire's going out inside. Down that road, that's all I know. But now I feel so cold and I feel lost. This emptiness just chills me to the bone. Now my thoughts are haunted by these ghosts. Surrounded, but I still feel so alone. Gone, cold, alone, lost. Gone, cold, alone.
Not bad, not bad. I think that's pretty solid for first try. Wigs lighter. Oh, what's up, Kayla? Let's go. That's the first pass, so nothing's final. It's just laying on the groundwork to get to the finished product. So I think that was pretty sick. Yeah. Let me know if anything you guys didn't like or anything. It sounds good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got to figure out if this is a single or if we're going to vault it for now. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we just going to put it out or are we going to put it in the vault? we gotta figure that out. But that was fun. Yeah, YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys for watching. And Drew Ahern, thank you for the likes on TikTok. And we'll see you guys next time for making that One Fam album. Appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.